A lot of y'all just never had no real experience in this life. A lot of you have never actually seen yourself, you know, prove to yourself or acquire the experiences which make you feel sufficiently adequate. Now, let's just get down to the nitty gritty about what the fuck I really want to say. A lot of y'all niggas just never had no bitches. A lot of people wonder why I'm so confident, right? And I gotta say, it's because subconsciously, like before the fact that I never miss, and before the fact that I keep my word, and before the fact that I protect my best interests and serve my best interests and don't self-sabotage, and I'm my best friend, and I'm there every day for myself, and I was there every day through the snow, through the rain, never relapsed, believed in myself, haters throughout the bullshit, broken hand, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I was there for myself and showed myself who the fuck I am, right? Like, I was there, right? So I'm very confident and I trust myself, right? My subconscious, who is my wife, right? She totally has faith in me and she believes in me and she feels safe and in her feminine about me. You feel me? It is what it is, right? But like, on another note, like, you gotta know, like, I fucked a lot of bitches, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, you gotta understand, like, young Sheikhy Chic was young bass guy Sheikhy Chic for a minute. You feel me? And I'm probably really one of the only people who actually at that level and at this level had that dynamic with Lil B, the bass god himself. And I'm not saying that like other people weren't bass or whatever, but everybody know, like, if you really know your bass history, like, Sheikhy Chic is a fucking rare ass motherfucker. Whatever you was just. So I say this to all say, like, earlier on in my first ascension, I definitely got a lot of pussy. A lot of you niggas never got enough pussy in your life. You ain't never touched enough money in your life. When you touch the money or get around money or get around nice shit or you get around beautiful women, you know, it's because you get all giddy and shit. And it's because you're really not that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that people are achievements, but a lot of you are actually living on that level of consciousness where to have fucked a certain type of bitch would be an achievement for you. So you're not even seeing people as, you know, because sex is sacred energy exchange, right? So you're not even seeing people for valuable time and energy and sacred energy exchange, right? A lot of you are just hedonistically flesh thirsty, looking at people like objects, right? Like, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I made it my business when I was younger. I was like, yo, bro, I'm such an evolution is the only solution type person. I made it my business when I was younger to make sure that, like, I caught a body from every gene pool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all never got out of your own little ethnic group or your own gene pool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, black women, white women, Asian women, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is real nigga shit. Like, and when we get down into the ethnicities of it, you know, you could just look at all the islands, you know what I'm saying? The Caribbean, different islands in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say no in the islands right now because a lot of people are going to try to start figuring out who's who. A lot of islands in the Caribbean, you know, African American. We're talking about ethnic now. We're talking about specific gene pools and shit. Europeans, you know what I'm saying? Whether that be from Spain, France, fucking Denmark, motherfucking Amsterdam and the Netherlands, and like, come on, like Asia, China, fucking Japan, like Korea, bitches, bro, just bitches, bro, like Africa, motherfucking Zimbabwe, like Ghana, Nigeria, like all types of pussy, bro. Like, a lot of y'all niggas, you never got no pussy, bro. So like, so I'm walking around the earth and I'm like, all right, these niggas is scrubs. And a lot of niggas is looking at me like, yo, bro, how you so confident? What makes you so confident? They think it's arrogance, but it's really quiet self-assuredness because I done fucked a lot of bitches in situations, in certain ways. I done got offered threesomes, the universe, and this is how I see it. Like, the universe pulled up on me as two women and consensually offered me the opportunity to have sex with both of them. So the universe told me I was attractive enough for that. That's what you got to start seeing, bro. Like, depersonalize everybody and be like, yo, the universe is granting me this experience. Like, the universe showed me that I was worthy through this lens that I found as a site of worth. Like, the universe called me and pulled up as Lil B on a particular day and eating quesadillas in grandma's house. The universe said you were worth that, right? Like the universe wants to make more copies of you. When you're a sexually attractive person, and this doesn't go for women as much as it goes for men, because women, anybody will fuck you, low-key. You know what I'm saying? So when a man has 100 women that want to fuck him, it's different than when a woman has 100 men that want to fuck him, because like men will fuck anything. You know what I'm saying? It's a different value system. It's a different metric, right? Different currency. So when you're a male and the universe wants to fuck you as a woman, right? Because the women are the universe, right? You depersonalize. It shows you that the universe finds you worthy of replicating. And then the higher the degree of the woman, actually, like how bad she is, how fire she is, how desirable she is by the mass, by scale, because women, the badder they are, like 100 men wanting a woman is not a lot. Like if only 100 men want you as a woman, it should be like 100,000. It should be like 1 million. There's 8 billion humans on the planet. Some niggas is passing up on pussy. I pass up on pussy all the time. This is why I'm single, low-key, because I look around and I'm like, all right, like, Treesh, weird value system, looks for low self-esteem niggas to manipulate and pimp out, all types of shit. Like, I'm just keyed up because I done played the game, I done been in it, I know the vibes, you feel me? I done fuck niggas, bitches, all types of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it real with y'all because a lot of y'all don't understand where, like, the self-assuredness comes from, and it comes from experience. Like, the point here is that I've been through enough experiences, especially on the lower frequency, because now I can even speak about it like this. Like, I've done enough drugs. I've done all the drugs. Like, let's list out the drugs. I smoke weed. I used to do nicotine through 3 different ways. I either vaped, did snuff, like salt, Sudanese style dip, or I was smoking cigarettes, right? Now let's get into the heavier shit. Let's talk about the psychedelics. I did LSD. I did peyote, which is mescaline, in a teepee with fucking Native Americans in ceremony a couple times, you feel me? This is 2014-15, a while ago, before a lot of the ayahuasca, same style, Native Americans ceremony teepee, 2014-15, before all that shrooms, you know what I'm saying? Never smoked DMT. Ayahuasca is DMT mixed with the root that has the MAOI inhibitor, which creates the long-lasting DMT trip, because if you smoke DMT, you only get a 10-minute high or some shit because it's synthetic and it's fake. But the MAOI inhibitor, which is attached to the ayahuasca plant, lasts your DMT experience for 5 hours and plus. You fucking, whoa, bro, Sheikhy, tripping. I could go to mad levels with y'all. I just want y'all to keep y'all word and be great humans. Yeah, so I done did all the drugs, you know what I'm saying? Never was a cokehead. Tried cocaine, you know what I'm saying? Lil B had a mixtape called Cocaine Blunts. If you could find that shit still, it's very rare. I got it. It was on a hard drive. But he had a mixtape called Cocaine Blunts. So one time I'm at a party, I got the sour in the backpack. You niggas know already, Sheikhy had an ounce on him at all times, ready to roll up at any time. You feel me? I was like, fuck it. Shorty pulled out the yay. I said, fuck it. Boom, boom. She's like, oh, we call that a primo, Colombian shorty. Whatever y'all, fuck Colombian bitches, fat bitches, skinny bitches, all types of bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gangster, like, it's just really like that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you want, this is me being candid. This is me being raw, because they think that being enlightened means walking around with some fucking Birkenstocks and sitting on a beach with a motherfucking, like, fucking towel on or some shit, staring at the sun. That shit is all fake, bro. Enlightenment is about truly evolving your states of consciousness in an authentic way, where you actually experience the deepest parts of yourself without any bias, without any filter, and then you come to the arrival of the conclusion of what's the better alternative in the higher path. Part of why your world is considered about race. So it's not that we ain't, you know what I'm saying, do the drugs, it's not we ain't sell the drugs, it's not that we ain't fuck the bitches and we wasn't womanizing, it's not that those things actually brought us to a level of self-esteem. In fact, we can say that most people are looking for themselves in the same place that they lose themselves. Most people are looking for happiness in the same places that they lose it. That's what Wes Watson says. Most people are looking for themselves and looking for validation and looking for adequacy in the same places that they find inadequacy and shame and, you know, low self-esteem. This is when people end up having, you know, too much sex and they lose their value and now they're a hoe and there's all types of crazy shit. Or they live in life of regret because they're doing these drugs and you think you're going to find yourself in these drugs, but now you're a drug addict and you fucked up, or you don't have no control over yourself, all types of shit. Right? So in the same places that we thought, that we were taught that we would become valuable or adequate, we realized that, like, we was losing ourselves gradually and for certainly. So that's what made us pull back. But I think about a lot of y'all, I'm like, man, a lot of you suckers, you never hit a lick. I ain't even about to incriminate myself. You feel me? Like, I could say a lot of shit on here, bro. Certain people, they done got booked, so they could talk about the shit they got booked for. But niggas ain't never get booked. Niggas ain't talking about that shit. You crazy. So, you feel me? So whatever you why your world is yours. All I'm saying is to say, a lot of y'all, man, Lil B said on Think I'm Bass God remix, fuck 20 bitches and that might make us closer. It really might make you closer in understanding if you actually like go and live life. But I can't tell you to go out there and be promiscuous, right? Because a lot of people are like, well, so if this is the route to getting confidence, it's like, no. Don't. The wisest people can learn from the mistakes of others, not simply by listening and adhering to it simply because somebody else said it's wrong, but because curiosity killed the mind cat. You don't actually have to go through experiences to know that it's not for you. Like, for example, you don't have to actually get fucked in the ass to know that you're not gay, right? Like, you don't have to do that, right? Like, you can sit there and imagine, like, I get fucked in the ass, but I like that. Like, you know yourself. So, in a lot of situations, if you truly use your imagination and your own fucking reasoning skills, you could hear about the experience and realize the intrinsic value of the wrong in it to not do this shit, right? Like, you don't actually have to do this shit to learn from the shit. You feel me? You don't have to actually touch fire to learn from fire. I mean, if you fuck around and touch fire, you know better, and you know exactly why not to. But, like, certain mistakes aren't as affordable as just fucking playing with fire. Everything ain't fire, you feel me? Some shit is definitely worse than fire, like what I'm about to say. So, I'm not going to tell you to go out there and be promiscuous. I'm not going to tell you to go out there and fuck your life up or run the chance of fucking your life up. Because my pullout game was immaculate, or in any case, I'm using a condom. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I'm with a chick who's on birth control. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm still not even shooting the club up. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations. You feel me? Like, because you don't even know. Because by the grace of God, bro, I came out of all of that shit unscathed. Because what you're going to realize is that as a man, as a young man, or as a young woman, the devil don't take checks. So once you have a child, that shit is an irreversible, irrevocable action in the cosmic universe. You are forever contractually bound to that fact that you created, which is a person with another person, you know. And as a man, these hoes is gonna try to child support you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of these women are not good people. Women need personal development in their own way, aside from men. I'm not gonna say more than men, but in a way totally different to men because they're women and not men, right? So a lot of women are shiesty like that, you feel me? And they're gonna run up a check. So you gotta keep your dick in your pants and your mind on your bands, young man. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the game, bro. Don't go out there and fuck your life up and think because Sheikhy said he fucked a lot of bitches that you gotta go fuck a lot of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the game, bro. The game is to get to where you gotta go and be who you gotta be without taking any L's on the road and losing lifetime and losing fucking resources and getting contracted into some shit. Like contracting a motherfucking disease. As I'm trying to continue to tell you, don't go out there and fuck your life up. Because if you run around and you catch a disease and you catch, you know what I'm saying, herpes, or you catch the HIV, or you catch some wild shit, you stuck with that shit for life. You feel me? All for what? Because you was looking for either some physical pleasure, or you was looking for psychological validation and self-esteem through a person and using and utilizing a person for your own psychological inadequacies. You feel me? Like I've been in these spaces of reflection and I'm there. I'm not just saying this shit out my ass. You feel me? So whatever you why your world is yours, we say all of this to say, you know, a lot of y'all just, you know, you don't got the experience, you know. And we said this back in Spain. The only way to level up, just like in any video game, is through experience. You don't got no swag, you don't got no experience. So it don't matter how many push-ups you do or how many motivational quotes you get on and pontificate, or how many motivational quotes you get on and regurgitate. It don't matter, because that shit ain't you. You feel me? All this shit that I'm saying, this shit is me. I'm saying unscripted, raw, whatever you why your world is yours, genius, gangster. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it don't matter how much of the fucking facades you put on. If you don't have experience and you don't have your own personal swag, then like at the end of the day, that shit is all hollow. And that's why most people ain't feeling none of y'all niggas shit, because y'all either getting on and saying what somebody else already said, you're saying some script, or you're performing some type of fucking form of, you know, spirituality or some fucking weird shit that you're assuming is the thing, but you're not actually connected to the thing. It's just all superficial and fake and hollow. It's not genuine, sincere, and coming from your core. So whatever you why your world is yours. I say all that to say, one, I'm sharing with y'all my experience. Two, I'm sharing with y'all the intrinsic value of like avoiding this dumbass shit. Like, don't go out there and get yourself trapped by some wacky ass thought. You feel me? Don't get yourself in a situation because you was just looking for validation and now you stuck with a bitch you don't even fuck with. Same thing with shorties and shit like that. A lot of y'all operate from deficits. A lot of y'all never had y'all fathers in your lives. So masculine love, masculine affinity, masculine affection, you know, masculine presence. But a lot of these niggas is boys. A lot of these males, they're boys. You know what I'm saying? They just looking for a quick nut and a validation, and they in and they out. You feel me? I was a fuck boy at 1.2. I was a fuck boy at 1.2. In and out. Boom. Fucking 3 bitches a day. Boom, boom. Rotation crazy. Lineup crazy. Starting 5, putting 1 on the bench. All that. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was I doing? Last time I had sex with a chick, and I really fuck with her as a person. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my best friends in life. For better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she was like, yo, bro, I'm hitting her. She ain't say, yo, bro. Shit's going down. Shit's going down. She said, come on my face. I'm like, what? She said, come on my face. So I did this shit, right? And when I did this shit, I felt so bad, bro, because I'm like, yo, this is somebody's daughter, bro. Like, would I want my daughter in a situation with a male that I know I'm not going to commit to you to this extent. This is where I'm at right now with you. Like, I know right now in this position that I'm in life, I'm not committing to you at that furthest extent. So I'm in and I'm out. And here I just did that. And I would feel weird if that was my daughter. Like, that's somebody's daughter, bro. Even when you see an O tray or a 305 on the motherfucking strip, you feel me? That's somebody's daughter, bro. I was sitting in the car in the Benz with my young cousin. He's like 15 or 14. I'm like, man, they out here selling dick and ass and mouth. You fucking crackheads and shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, that's somebody's daughter. Why? That you can make. I was talking to him about money. You can make money in a million different ways, young man. I was putting him on wild game. And I was showing him different examples of different people making money and the ways they was making money. And I was like, see, the best you could do is to think about sucking dick for money. That's crazy. Like, shorty, you got so much more worth than that. You feel me? Positive pimp. Pimping could go good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Pimp mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because you could talk a bitch into some real negative shit, or you could really uplift people, you know what I'm saying, and be a leader. That's what pimps are. Pimps are negative leaders. So I say all that to say, young ladies, you know, keep yourself and keep your power, and don't allow all of the fuck shit to happen. Know your worth. Stop seeking validation. Stop seeking false, you know, energy presences like male, masculine shit like that, you know, and selling the best parts of yourself out and then being left barren. And then some of y'all got 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4 kid, 5 kid through multiple different niggas. Like, when did you not pay attention to the fact that you was making dumbass decisions? When did your intelligence not become a question? You feel me? Like, this is just real nigga shit that niggas ain't telling nobody about. And they want you to get on here with crystals and talk about, you know, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Like, go summak, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Gangster, like, niggas need real people, bro. Real people talking real shit who are living with the highest degree of intelligence and the highest degree of integrity, you know, and are still being people and not walking around on this fucking higher than thou shit. There's nothing different between me and you besides the degree of comprehension and the degree of application. Consider the vibrations raised. You and I are not different. I just learn to learn and learn to apply and learn to abide and learn to stick to the laws of the universe because that's the right thing to do. After doing the wrong thing for so long and knowing that those are the wrong things to do. Consider the vibrations raised. Evolution, only solution. Self-mastery, only success. You gotta get some swag.